Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at the coffee shop for lunch. I got lucky, got a little longer lunch today than normal, so I'm going to work on my Mina print, which is something that I needed to finish a while ago. I was supposed to have it done a month ago. It was done. I tried to be a little fancy with the artwork. I tried to add noise to the background, and because I manufacture, like I do third-party printers, like Cat Print is who I print from, I didn't really have a way to know what it would look like when I printed it. I should have just taken it to some like close nearby local printer just to see before I printed it, which is a good idea. But I printed it from Cat Print, got it in the mail about a couple months ago, and it was terrible compared to what I wanted it to look like. So you guys can take a look here. This is what the product looks like. So as you can see, all of the grays are now brown because I printed it with this noise overlay, and it does not look appealing to me. I like how the effect does on her and on the tiger, but I don't like the background at all because of the gray turning brown, so gotta redo it. Okay, so I've gotten the line art ready for flats. I'll be working on that throughout the week, so hopefully I can get this done and ready for my next convention, so stay tuned. Here's a quick speed sketch / inking of a maca thank you card for someone who bought a maca print from my store. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. It means a lot to have people actually buy things that you create. You know, it's a whole different feeling compared to like the fear of failure. Those small wins make everything worth it. So when I finish inking this bad boy, I will get the maca print from my house and ship it Saturday morning, since it's currently Friday. I'm doing this on lunch right now, so I don't really have time to go home, get the print, and then come back to work. So I'll be sending it off tomorrow morning and hopefully getting to finish my Mina print this weekend as well. Thank you, Matt, for the support. Hope you like your print and card. So you guys probably already know, but every time I get an order, I draw a custom little thank you card. Problem is, I'm running out of supplies because I'm typically not traditionally making art. So I don't have a lot of sketchbook paper or pens right now, or pencils. And I also need to get markers because people are asking me to sign my work more often.
Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
So I'm headed to Hobby Lobby. I just got off work to get some supplies. So I got the goods. I got markers, I got a new sketchbook, I got a mechanical pencil, because I mean I'm just sketching with it and I'm going to go over it with a pen anyway, so it doesn't really matter what kind of pencil it is. I just really wanted to have some markers to sign my artwork, so I got some painter markers. This was recommended for me from the Facebook Artist Alley group. And yeah, good morning. So it's Saturday. That means I get to head to the coffee shop. The weekend's my favorite time to be productive because I don't really wake up with anything to do besides walking the dogs. After that, I head to my favorite donut shop and my favorite coffee shop here in Farmers Branch, Texas, north of Dallas. So yeah, I have one order to fulfill today. I got an order last night while I was sleeping, which meets my goals for the month. So if you guys don't know, I started in an art store 3 weeks ago. I launched it soft launch. I didn't really do a lot of advertising. I did a lot of organic posts to kind of just put it out there, and I wasn't really expecting a lot. I set goals for myself for that launch. For the first month, I just wanted one order on average a week. And after this order, I have exceeded that. So I am at 5 orders for the first 3 weeks. And I wanted one order a week. So I'm doing better than what I set myself up for. So that makes me happy. Like I said, low expectations. This is not my full-time job. I just was hoping that eventually I could transition to more full-time artistry and help me to be a little bit more creative with my day instead of being stuck on a kind of routine where I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to be here, but I love my full-time job. I do. It just kind of gets exhausting because ironically I'm super introverted. As I sit here talking to a camera, talking kind of wears me out. So my job requires a lot of talking, a lot of mental support, a lot of physical labor or physical effort, so to say, and it just makes me so tired at the end of the day that I don't really get a lot of time to create. So so the goal would be full-time art, part-time my current job, like 30 hours a week maybe, if that's realistic. So I'm gonna head to coffee shop, but first I need to go to the UPS store, drop off this package, and then I'll be free for the rest of the day. So like I was saying, for every order that I get, I will sit down and I will draw a personalized thank you card to that person that submitted the order, based on the print that they ordered. This here is Black Star, one of my favorite characters from Soul Eater. If you haven't watched the anime, it's an old anime, but it's a very good anime. I would recommend it highly. Give it a shot. Read, watch, whatever, both are good. Some would say the manga is a lot better than the anime adaptation. I've only seen the animated version of it though. The manga goes a lot further than the animation does, or the anime does. So I'd recommend giving it a shot if you are looking for something to read or to watch for a little while. It's a great show, and according to others, a great manga to get into. Good morning, guys. About to set up for a quick live on TikTok here to finish this Mina print that I need to have done by next week. Hopefully I can get it submitted for printing soon and have it for the convention, the GalaxyCon Ohio Columbus convention. Okay, so to end this vlog, I want to talk a little bit about Pensacola Animetown. It was a couple weeks ago. It was supposed to be its own vlog, but unfortunately my files got corrupted. I was being stupid with the way that I saved my files, and I was trying to put them together, but I figured out the solution, and I won't hopefully happen again. Anime Pensacola Town, or Pensacola Animetown, a couple things. It was a really good time. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of really cool people, really talented artists. I might post some of their their handles on here. But the overall takeaways. Okay, so would I go to this convention again from out of town if I'm traveling? I traveled for this convention from Texas. Long story short, I'll tell you guys another story time soon about Animate Columbus, which was my first ever convention. Really bad nightmare. But from that convention, I got credits for flights and all this other stuff. So I didn't really spend any money to get to Pensacola. Plus, I had a really good friend of mine. He's been coming to these cons with me, kind of helping me learn. He has a house in Navarre, which is really close to Pensacola. So I didn't really spend anything on flight or anything on room and board. It was just food and, you know, paying for the booth and small things like that. And with that in mind, like if you have things like that to set you up, then you can go wherever you want to. Don't worry about the other stuff. But if I was having to come out of pocket for both hotel and flight, then this definitely would have been a terrible convention for me to go to. I made back table the first day, which is awesome, right? But the second day, it was really slow. Like it's a two-day convention, and like not that many people. It's not that big of a convention center, or the place that they located the venue wasn't that big. So I would say like the people were really nice. There were a lot of people that did buy the first day. The second day was a little bit slow, like you would assume a Sunday would be. I wouldn't have made the money back if I had have bought in a hotel or in a flight. So take that in consideration, guys. Pensacola Animetown is great for locals. If you're not having to spend any money, then yeah, you go make a little cash, display your art, network, all that stuff. But I would probably stay away if I was coming from out of town and I didn't have other resources to help reduce the costs of the costs that come from being at conventions. But yeah, I mean, I loved it. I love the con. I have nothing against the con, but it's just a big investment, not a great investment for people who are traveling a far distance, just because of the number of people that were there, the attendees, and the space allowed it, you know, because like the smaller the space, the less they're gonna have to fill, you know, the capacity wise. I would say a couple good things about the con. The space was great. Like they had, my booth had plenty of space. I had like 3 feet in between me and the person next to me. My table was like 8 feet wide. It was great. I love the space, all of that stuff. And everybody was nice and kind. All the vendors were pretty cool. I bought a couple things from some of these artists, great artists to meet. The only cons that I would say is, of course, the size of the convention, as far as like the people that attend it, and the location of the convention, which was at a very tiny little venue. That's it. I mean, everything else was fine. Of course, the cost of the convention was pretty high too, so that's another con. I would not go to this con solely because like it's super expensive as far as like vending at. I pay like $300 for 2 days. That's crazy. But yeah, and like if it was a 2-day con, you'd expect it to be less expensive, be easier to make your table back, so on, you know. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt, guys. But that is my review of Anime Pensacola Town, or Pensacola Anime Town. I don't know why I keep saying it backwards. But they had really good voice actors there. And everybody was kind. Everyone was nice. I just would not do it if I was out of town and I had to travel and pay for all that stuff. Okay.